Hey, what's going on, y'all? Switching sports media, man. This gonna be a long video, because I'm gonna break a lot of stuff down, and I'm also gonna get personal in this video, and talk about myself a little bit, which I rarely do, but I feel like it's appropriate now with the type of video that I'm about to upload and the stuff that I'm about to talk about. Um, so recently, I just uploaded the video. It was about Nick Cannon. I touched on the Tamar Braxton thing. Um, by the way, get well, Tamar Braxton. I hope that what I'm saying, her family is able to get her the help that she needs. What I'm saying, whether she needs to move to a different facility, or get some type of therapy or get some type of medication or anything like that. But um, this video is mainly centered around Kanye West, because his just recent mental state has really come into question. Not even just his recent mental state, his mental state as a whole over the past decade, from like that 2008-9 period all the way up till now. So we about 11, 12 years in, about a decade in, almost a decade and a half in, since like his mother died, I think, in 2008 or 9, around that period. And then obviously the Taylor Swift thing, his fallout with Jay-Z, his merge to Kim Kardashian, his support and friendship with Donald Trump, and everything just in between. And it's really starting to come into question with Kanye West as to really what, where he is in his life and where he is mentally. Here's the thing, like, I understand everything, not everything, but I understand slightly what's going on with Kanye West. Like I said, Nick Cannon was going through that when he posted his tweets talking about, man, after he got the criticism after the, from not just, like I said, not just white people, but black people, saying, yo, man, he shouldn't have said that, a bunch of bitch ass niggas talking about, oh, he shouldn't have said that. Like, why? Like, he told the truth. And then you had niggas talking about when he apologized, he was like, oh man, Nick Cannon went out like a sucker. Like I said, Nick Cannon is playing the game. Nick Cannon knows that this Hollywood game is dangerous. Nick Cannon knows that this Hollywood game is is very, very, very dangerous, bro. The music industry too, because Nick is a rapper, whether or not you like his music, whatever you think about his music and stuff like that, Nick Cannon is a rapper, so he know both sides of the entertainment industry. He know how shady the music business is. He's talked about that in the past. He know how, he know how fugazi the entertainment industry is in terms of the movies and TV. Talked about that in the past. And he's talked about the people that run the industry. And, and he talked about the Jewish people, which it's still debatable on whether it's an old clip or not. And like I said, man, I'm still riding with Nick Cannon on that. But Nick Cannon, Kanye West, Tamar Braxton, even somebody like Terry Crews, who I can't stand, and somebody like Candace Owens, people like that, they are the prime example of why I feel like black people, the black community as a whole, and specifically black men like myself and other other people, like I said, Kanye West and Nick Cannon, Terry Crews, and other people like that, need to start going to therapy. Maybe not getting shot up with, antidepressants and all types of drugs and things like that, but they definitely need to sit down on somebody's couch. Not Dr. Phil, not that hack ass motherfucker, not that bitch, that bitch Ayana Van Zandt, or whatever the fuck her name is. Not her, because I can't stand her either. You know what I'm saying? With that fake, that fake health, mental health guru bullshit that she tried to portray on TV. She is very toxic. So, I'm not going to promote her at all. I'm not going to endorse her at all for anything she does for the life and the health of the black community. So, yeah, we're not doing that. And plus she on the own network. So, that already explained a lot about what she, what she all about. We already know what time it is with Oprah. We already know, what she tried to do to Chris Brown. In the Rihanna situation. We already know how she tried to betray other dudes in the community. You know what I'm saying? But, like, that's why I don't endorse Ayana, Van Zandt or whatever. And, Ayana fixed my life. So, because she detrimental to the community as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the point. Kanye don't need those people, to sit down with and do what essentially is a glorified interview, because that's pretty much what it is. Because you're going to get on camera with somebody like that and it's going to be a glorified interview. But I want to talk about just Kanye and, shout out to Dave Chappelle and Dame Dash, two other brothers who know. Yeah, shout out to Dame Dash and Dave Chappelle, two dudes who know all too well what it's like in this entertainment industry, bro, and how it takes a mental toll on you. You know what I'm saying? Dave ain't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Dame ain't have to do that, but that's their guy. I mean, I know Kanye is Dame's guy all the way, from their days of Rockefeller, but I'm sure Dave had some type of relationship with Kanye West, or at least he know what Kanye going through with a lot of his mental shit. Because when Dave left his show in 2005, everybody accused Dave of being crazy. And Dave was just like, man, he needed a break. He needed a mental break. He needed just a break from the whole thing. And just, just to learn how to really survive without being on TV and stuff like that. He did the interview with Oprah. He did another interview, I think, in the UK, and he talked about the industry and everything like that. So he know what Kanye going through. Dame know what Kanye going through. You know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon knows what Kanye is going through. Tamar Braxton knows what Kanye is going through. Shit, I know what Kanye is going through. I told you I was going to get personal in this video. And I want those people that really don't open up to a lot of people, especially strangers. But I want to just talk about my personal experience with, my own, experience with therapy and everything like that, and how it could really help you with everything that's going on in your life that can take a mental toll on you. So, when I was 13 years old, I had behavior issues. So I was a typical teenager, growing up and just not really understanding how the world worked and why certain shit was going on. My parents broke up when I was like 11 years old, and then, a little bit after that, my mother started dating and stuff like that. And I would get introduced to, a dude that she was dating or whatever. Whenever she felt comfortable, it's not like, so she was just bringing dudes in and out and shit like that. But it was kind of like, when she was ready to, bring a dude around, me and my brothers and my sister, we got a chance to meet the guy and, really see what he was about. But, throughout like my middle school years and somewhat throughout my high school years, I was a little, shall I say, not reckless, but I was a little bit combative. I was really fucked up, just like not really understanding how shit, why shit was what it was, going through shit in school, going through shit at home, because I really didn't like my mother on my back and shit like that, being 13, 14, 15 years old, you don't want your mother all in your, all in your mix, Now I understand now as like a grown man, being 26 years old, that she just wanted the best for me. My father wanted the best for me. My whole family did. But at the time, I didn't see it that way. I just saw like she butting into my business. She doing too much. She, stuff like that. But at 13, she sent me, I guess, to therapy, and I hooked up with a guy named Robert Frazier. He was a psychiatrist, a therapist, everything like that. And he would come see me around the house and check up on me and do little welfare checks and chart my progress and everything like that. And I would go to his office sometimes too and everything like that. And then, a little later on, I got hooked up with a guy named Andy Johnson. He was my mentor for all those years until I graduated high school. He, even when I got old enough, to start working, not like summer work and shit, but like permanent work, stuff that I do now. He drove me to the interviews, because at the time I didn't drive, and he drove me to the interviews. He drove me out to DC, and we would go into the buildings, and I would dress sharp and nice and get haircuts and things like that, and shave my facial hair, stuff like that to look interview ready. And I would sit up straight and everything and talk, as probably as I could and things like that. And he would always teach me certain things and, enlighten me on certain things and give me a history lesson on like certain things. And we would talk about sports, and we would, go places and, go out to get food and, just have a mentee type relationship. From, I think, the age of 13 or 14 till I graduated high school at 18 years old. And then obviously after, I started working and everything like that, the relationship kind of severed, I severed ties because like, well, not severed ties like that, but the relationship kind of ended because I got older, and, it really wasn't necessary for me to continue with the sessions anymore. So those two guys kind of disappeared from my life as times went on, but I still thank them to this day, for the valuable lessons that I learned and everything that, that I went through, and them helping me go through that. So that was me, and I want to, like I said, I would go back, I would go back to a therapy session if I felt like I needed it, because shit is stressful out here, with everything that you see going on and you hear going on and everything like that. And it takes a mental toll on you, man. And it takes a physical toll on you, you know what I'm saying? When you're working and you're tired and you're stressed out and you just want to take a break from everything. Like, and I understand, like, exactly what's going on with Kanye, and I understand exactly what's going on with Nick Cannon and Tamar Braxton. The only thing is, I'm not a celebrity, but I still go through shit on a day. I still go through shit on a daily basis that money can't cure. And we seeing now with those three individuals, and obviously, like I said, Dave Chappelle back in the day, and you know what I'm saying, Dame Dash back in the day, that money can't cure all their problems. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine going through that as a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? And I went through a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? As a regular person, you know what I'm saying, getting made fun of in school, and like I said, man, girls rejecting me, and you know, not feeling like I was wanted, and not feeling like I was appreciated, and you know what I'm saying, not feeling like I got the respect that I felt like I deserved at the time as a person, you know what I'm saying, not just from adults but other kids. And Kanye West might be the perfect example of that. Like I said, he's the central figure of the video that I did, you know what I'm saying, this video that I'm recording, and I lumped him in, and I lumped all the other people in, including myself, with his situation, because I understand. You know what I'm saying? This mental shit is not a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like, recently, I had some tooth pain or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I recently got my wisdom teeth removed. Tooth pain is one of the worst things that you can ever go through, and it's something that you really got to take care of early, or to really affect you. I still got to get some other ones taken out in the next couple weeks. And it's really been bothering me for some time. And once I get that done, I know that I'll be fine. And it's the same thing with the mental stuff. If you don't check your ego at the door, and you don't say, all right, man, I need some help. I need somebody to really take care of me and really, you know what I'm saying, send me to therapy or give me the proper medication that I might need to help, you know what I'm saying, help ease my mental state a little bit. You can end up like Kanye West. You can end up like Nick Cannon. You can end up like Tamar Rice. Excuse me, damn. You can end up like Tamar Braxton, or you can end up like a Dave Chappelle or a Dame Dash, man.